the warden will come.
Show me the warden. I haven't seen him in so long. I love him. What's the loot like? That was a looting book! Yes. Yes! Where is he? Where is he? Why did you look away? I love it. Go in F5. Oh, I am all for this. The heartbeat going up. I loved everything about that.
Skulk family is very adorable and sweet.
I want to see the animation of him coming out.
Wow, there is a lot.
Like
there,
he
Brandon.
just
Definitely
formed.
a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing
He
is
just
that
like
the warden
formed
actually
and then like
emerges
came out of the
underground,
ground.
So that means you know.
But he looked
the
away as he was
wardens are
coming
kind
out.
of
I want to
in
see the whole
deep
thing.
Dark, in the walls, under the floor. And
Netherite armor,
it
yeah,
also
ain't
has
gonna be
developed
enough.
A sense of smell. So of course you can.
It
sneak
looks like
around
it
and
does
try
more than
to
a brute.
Be, you know, quiet and not to get detected, but. Unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening, and just like going for the
Pretty
players?
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
No, and I love that we're adding that like sneaking gameplay because we haven't really had that before. So, you know,
Yeah.
you are in the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
It's how
Really, really
greedy do you
cool.
want
I
to
mean,
be?
I think you have definitely upped the
If you know the warden's
terrifying
nearby
level, Brandon, and I
and you
just
see a
love how
chest,
much you've
there could be
expanded
anything in
Dark
that
Feel.
chest.
It's so immersive.
It's how greedy
Yes,
do you want to
definitely.
be?
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and
Do you loot it?
and
Do you
scaring
leave it?
us half to death.
No worries.
I'm gonna
That's my
loot it.
job.
He's our expert. Like if you want to do something scary, it's like Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
Brandon.
Okay, so that's
So
probably going to be it
Agnes,
for
the
the
deep
deep dark
dark
area.
Is one part, this sort of very adventurous side of the wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and, you know, the atmosphere of Minecraft.
Yes, so we want to like celebrate the wilderness of Minecraft, and one thing we want to focus on is
Dogs.
immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel
Dogs.
that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like
More
we are
dogs.
now, so beautiful. And we also want to focus
me
or have
beagles.
focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like a unique identity for different biomes. For example, the
Was that
birch
mangrove?
forest, as you can
Okay,
see
it's
in this
birch. Dang,
beautiful
I was hoping it was
concept art.
mangrove.
So in the birch forest, we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground. The trees are taller, and the flowers.
Dope. Not just
are
like a normal birch
It's
forest.
really
Okay.
beautiful. It looks very Swedish in the birch forest.
That's true. That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
We
and
like
then
to
you
see
have,
it.
So you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want. I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul.
It looks like it's a
getting
swamp.
A lot more in the wild update.
Yes, that's true, and that's the swamp. Oh, our art team is just so amazing. It's such a beautiful concept art, and as you can see here, the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is.
Is this
It's
going to be the
amazing.
mangrove that they were
So
talking
we have
about
another
before?
one of our gameplay designers here,
Fireflies? I
and
think it
our
is fireflies.
Swamp expert Corey. Welcome, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey,
Corey!
absolutely wild to be here.
Oh no, Corey. The puns are so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand. So you're
Lily
gonna
pad
tell us
flowers?
about all of the. I mean, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
I think the mangrove and the frogs are coming out now, chat. I think it's time. One of the past votes that didn't win. It's coming.
It's so useful.
And relaxing.
Eh.
Yes, and especially now, you know, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easy.
Could just use an energy, could just use a shulker box as well.
Yeah, and like in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so like when you go rafting in the caves, you can like put your diamonds in the chest in your boat. Oh,
It's
that's
really
nice.
amazing. And you've been working on
Yeah.
what I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes,
The
we are adding the
mangrove.
mangrove tree to Minecraft.
Pog.
So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually like ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the mangrove
I want to
tree
see the
grows
animation of it
propped up
growing.
on
Maybe they
wood
don't have it
blocks.
yet.
It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves.
Cool.
And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a
please
minute.
love.
Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And then when they fall into the water, or like let's say they fall into water, they could float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water underneath the
Automatic
water or on
wood
land, wherever
farm?
they happen to land.
Uh-huh.
And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool.
That's
So
adorable.
seeing
Love
them
that.
in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type, and like
It
always
had
when
like
we
2
add a
different
new
types of wood,
tree,
it looked like.
we are so happy. Like we get so many questions from the community, like, will
That's
there be a
jungle.
new wood type? and therefore we're so happy that we were able to add the new wood type for the mangroves. And look at it, I think it's really pretty. And you also don't see like all the blocks here. It's gonna be like a full set for the wood types. It's gonna be like doors and trapdoors and so on.
Gorgeous. I love it.
Now, I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing. Because
It
we
looks
decided to
just
go
a
with, like,
bit
really big roots,
too much
and I
like
think that was
jungle.
so cool, and we actually prototyped
That it
quite
doesn't
a lot
feel.
back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the root should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with.
I thought it was gonna be white.
Multi-block roots, because, for example, when you like go with a boat,
It might
and
be a
then you can go
prototype.
under the mangroves, and I think that adds such a nice feeling to
Maybe,
it.
but
Yeah, like in this picture, it's really.
I mean, it's
nice
still a new wood.
atmosphere.
It's still hype, but man, I thought it was gonna be our first
I
like
really
white,
agree.
like
and like when I was testing, I
white,
really
like,
loved
wood
that
plank
feeling
block-
of like being
block.
underneath it, being
Yeah.
like just this huge.
We had the
feeling.
birch
and I wanted more.
wood,
I
but
wanted to be
that's
surrounded by mangroves.
yellow.
So I was like, why don't I just make a mangrove swamp biome where I'm completely surrounded by them? So as you can see in this video, walking around, you're just completely surrounded.
It
in
looks
a
much
mangrove
different
swamp,
than
just
jungle there,
mangroves
but
as
when
far
they
as
had
the
it
eye
up
can see,
close with
just like in
the-
real life. And you have
Like,
all
it
the
looked like
mangroves propped up
acacia
on the
and
roots,
jungle. It
growing
just-
in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes, and you're just completely surrounded by the awesome
New dirt,
beauty of
yeah.
it.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and I mean during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like.
So wait, is it
pause
still
the
gonna be called a
daylight
swamp,
cycle
or is this like a
just to watch
mangrove
the sunset
swamp?
In the mangrove swamp, it was super beautiful.
I like the gray dirt. It
absolutely
reminds me of
gorgeous.
like
I
terracotta and
noticed
dirt
that
combined.
That was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
Oh,
That's amazing. So you've
was
actually
like, wet dirt
added
doesn't
mud
sound
to do
great.
something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which turns into clay.
I love the renewable clay. Like I always.
Oh,
need
that
more
is good.
bricks. So
There's a lot more
Yeah,
clay
your
in the
local mason isn't going to be
Minecraft
super
now
happy
with
with you.
the
That's actually
like just
true.
with
I
the
have
lush
this one
biomes. There's a lot
mason,
more clay, but that's good.
Diamond tier mason in my village, and I
Yeah, that's a
always
clay
trade with
farm.
them.
You're taking a villager's
know.
job.
That's really good.
He might be a bit upset now, but still renewable clay.
Yeah, it's really cool. And you're also using mud. To
Gathering
make a
up
new
clay
block.
is one
Yes,
of the most
we're also
annoying
adding
things to
mud
do.
bricks. So mud bricks are
With
really,
1.16,
really
but
exciting,
now it makes it
like,
so much
building
easier with
block.
just dirt.
And as you can see here, the brick texture is actually
Oh.
different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller, more compact, but it is really cool, like, to build with. It matches a lot of different block sets, and I'm really
like it.
excited to build with them.
I just love the look of them. They're awesome. So
Mud shack.
beautiful. We have a creator question for the two of you.
Dope.
どうもこんにちはプチプチです。私からの質問はねこちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追
Why
加
did
す
you
ることに
decide
し
to
たの
add
でしょう
mud
か
bricks to the game?
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I
Corey's
really wanted
excitement is
people to
very
feel like
contagious.
okay, all around the world there are houses built out of mud bricks. So
Corey's
many people
awesome.
around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks, and I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
Yes, and it's so important for us that like everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now, so we have like amazing new trees. We
That
have
look like new
mud
glass?
everywhere.
I didn't see it. I wasn't looking at that.
We definitely need something
time brick?
very
Yeah, close.
cute.
Yes. Well, very cute and quite derpy.
We know what it
because
is.
We're adding frogs.
Yep. They're so chubby! I love them! They are way better than I thought they were gonna be.
They are cute and derpy. That's the perfect description of them. The croaking is amazing.
The croaking is
Did you see the
amazing.
one that jumped like backwards?
One fell in the water.
Silly frogs. Yes. And they do
White
like
people
they do love
happy.
to
I
jump
do
around,
like them.
and especially on lily pads, and actually also on big drip leaf because I mean the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that is that
I wonder if they're gonna drop frog
on top
legs.
of the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt and then they fall down.
One of them
H-bomb's
did
gonna have a
just-
French arc?
Maybe it's a like frog slide.
No.
And you're adding another little tiny creature to this
Itty-bitty.
update.
Yes, the fireflies.
Yes!
So you can see them
Yes!
swimming around, adding a lot of ambience to the swamp.
The art was spot on.
making
Oh, I
feel
love it.
Nice and cozy at night, but really, my favorite part of them is just making the world come to life, like feeling like there is life going on all around.
Yeah, it's gonna look so. Do the frogs
Yeah,
eat them?
Also, they're frog food.
Oh!
I forgot to mention that.
Oh,
They're
look at
frog
their
food.
mouths!
Poor fireflies. Yes.
Yeah, but look how happy that frog is.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
true.
beautiful frog food. So you can both enjoy them in the atmosphere and
Oh, I
frogs
loved
get
everything
to eat,
about
so
that.
That's, you know.
Everybody wins.
Now,
2 pixels?
We're
Yeah, they're not
calling
gonna
them
do mean
fireflies,
anything during the
but
day
Corey,
other
is
than
that
being
what you
frog food.
called them
But at
growing
night
up?
they're gonna look
Actually,
so
no, we
dope.
called them lightning bugs.
I did too. And in Swedish, it's
It's eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
okay. it's very interesting. It became like a
Bottle
lot of people
them?
talking about.
I
what
wonder
you
if the
call
like I
them
feel like
growing
they're gonna
up,
add
but we're really
potions.
excited to have fireflies.
Like just
for
looking at the new
lightning
swamp
bugs
area with witches
in
and
the
everything,
game.
there's gonna
I
be a
wanna
new
know
witch
more
structure. There's gotta
about
be.
baby frogs.
New witch structure, new potions, there's gotta be.
Mobs in Minecraft are just like tiny versions of the grown-ups, but with frogs we're actually adding tadpoles.
Okay, they're ugly, but I love them.
Once again, you deliver on the promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
We do.
Nah,
And you
the
can pick them
frogs
up
were
in a
cute and derpy, but
And
those
that's
aren't.
actually extra helpful
Yeah.
for the tadpoles because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the
Oh.
biome it grows up in. So, for example, if it grows up in a really cold place, it's going to turn into a snowy frog.
The poison dart frog? Please give me
Yeah,
the
as you
jungle.
can
Let me see
see
what the jungle
here.
one looks like.
So, the frogs have kind of like two main systems. One is the tadpole system, and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So, frogs are like the first.
Give me, like,
cold-blooded
blue and
animal
pink.
in Minecraft.
Please.
And in real life, there actually are frog variants that pick a color.
Show me what the jungle
depending
one
on,
looks like.
or they
It's gotta be
adapt
poisonous.
their
It's gotta be
color
poisonous.
Depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to like Minecraftify it. So therefore, the tadpole's gonna pick a variant instead, depending on the temperature.
Please
That's
show
so
more.
cool. And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's gonna be 3
Okay,
variants.
so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog.
Yes.
So let's say you were venturing out into the desert or the jungle, and you
Come
take
on.
your tadpole with you, and if it grows up there, it'll turn into a lovely tropical frog. And what I really love about the tropical frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they're like blending into the sand almost. They're just so relaxed, just chilling there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think there was a reason that they were
Yes,
colored that way.
there is a reason they are white. So, like, I was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read up a lot. It's super fun because we can be really geeky. And then I learned about the
Man,
real
I was
frog
hoping
that's
for, like,
called great
this.
foam-nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya. And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog. in
Still
Minecraft.
cool. I like it,
love
but man,
all
I was
three of
hoping for
them,
that.
And you didn't. So you have these different color variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant is going to have something unique that will be useful for the players. But we actually don't even know what that is yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
That is so cool. So Corey, which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. They look so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most.
I'm hoping
or
they add
like
some
all
more
of them.
variations to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like variants
Thank
on
you so
variants.
much for joining us.
So like the
Corey, and,
tropical
taking
frog
us
can be
into
different
a
colors.
deep
It could be
dive
like
of
white and
all
other
the
colors
really
too.
cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to
Thank-
be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank
Of
you,
course.
Corey.
I'm just going to hop on out of here.
Bye,
So
Corey.
many puns. I like that though.
This is quite
Kinda like
an
horses?
awesome
Kinda like
update,
horses,
and
yeah.
I mean, I really see the name for the wild
The final
update.
announcement
You
is
get
going to be
a
about
bit of
witches.
Everything in it.
Yes, and I love the
What's on the
contrast,
right?
as you can see in this pretty concept art. It's really like that beautiful nature and the super terrifying deep dark, and I love
Oh, that's
that
the deep dark.
contrast between
Oh.
these two things.
Oh, I got so excited.
absolutely
I thought it was something
amazing.
else new.
Well, we're getting close to the end of the show, and as always, the time has flown by, and a lot has happened during this show. So let's look back at some of the
There's
biggest
gotta be something about
announcements,
witches.
and then we will reveal the winning mob.
Was there nothing about witches? Maybe later. I think as far as the updates go, I think they're done with them. The update does look dope, though. I'm excited for it. There has to be something with the potions and witches. There has to be. There's no way there's not. Man, I think the swamp frogs are the best. I like the mud bricks. I'm excited for the new blocks. The deep dark I was hoping would be released recently, but that's huge. That's awesome. I love the candle lighting it too. Everything about the sculptures are dope. All the announcements were dope, but man, I wanted witches or potions or something. Really bad.
Now it's time to see what mob you chose to add to the game. Hey Jens, do you have the results?
Yes, I have them right here in my chest.
Wow,
Really exciting.
you really came in style.
Okay, I love that.
Here you go.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
cute.
That looked really comfortable. Mhm. Okay, but now it's time to announce the winner. Okay, and the winner is the LA.
Wow,
Yes, I'm super happy about that. It's a lovely, lovely mob.
that is so.
If
so
we can
exciting.
put a
So,
hat on the
Agnes,
LA,
when can everyone expect?
I will
the
freak
LA?
out.
So the LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Next year, the Wild update with the LA. I can't wait. Thank you all so much for joining us. Minecraft wouldn't.
Like I
be
said, I'm
what
happy
it
with
is
any three
today
of them
without
being added.
all of you.
I
From
knew it
all
was
of
gonna be
us
the
at
LA.
Mojang
It was closer than I thought it was
Studios,
gonna be, to be
thank you so
honest.
much. Bye.
Goodbye.